Today, let's dive into a nice and a beautiful lesson called Oceans and Continents. It's an overview that we will go in through seven continents and surrounding the major oceans. So, we will learn about seven continents, the major oceans that's around the seven continents, marine life, and the islands. Hi, I'm Ananya, and I'm your teacher for this chapter. I'm doing my master's in journalism and mass communication from St. Joseph's University. So, what is a continent and what is an ocean? A continent is a large continuous mass of land and it has islands all around it. What about oceans? Oceans are large bodies of salt water that surrounding the continents that we all live in. What are the seven continents that we know about? We know North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Africa. So the seven continents are as below. Asia. Asia is the largest continent with the area of 44.58 million kilometers square, and the highest point in Asia is Mount Everest. Then we have Africa, which is the second largest continent with the area of 30.37 million kilometers square. It has the world's hottest desert, Sahara, and the world's longest river, Nile, that is found here. Then we'll go to North America. It's the third largest continent with the area of 24.71 million kilometers square, and one of the youngest mountain range, that is the Cascade Range, is found in US. What about South America? So North America to South America, there's a small channel, a small stretch of line that connects both of the continents. That's called as Isthmus of Panama. The Andes mountain range is the longest terrestrial mountain range found in South America. What about Antarctica? Antarctica is considered to be the world's windiest and driest place. It does not have any countries in there because we humans can't live there and it is not adaptable. But there are several scientific research laboratories that's put up in Antarctica. Australia is the smallest continent that you ever find with the area of 7,692 million square millimeters. It's the lowest, it's the flattest, and one of the most driest continents. Then you have Europe, which is the sixth largest continent with an area of 10.18 million kilometers square, surrounded by water on all three sides. What are the major oceans? We have Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Southern Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world, has one of the deepest known point on earth called as the Challenger Deep. Then we have the second largest ocean, that's the Atlantic Ocean, which covers up to 25% of the earth's surface. Atlantic Ocean is known to have a diverse amount of aquatic life and contains one of the most biggest oil and gas deposits. Indian Ocean is the third largest ocean with the area of 17 million kilometers square and it is the warmest ocean basin on earth. What about the Southern Ocean? It surrounds Antarctica and it's recognized as a pretty distinct ocean because of the Antarctic circumpolar current. Then we have the Arctic Ocean. It's the smallest and the most inaccessible ocean and it is the kind of the least studied ocean in the world because it's pretty hard to get access to that ocean. Let's do a small experiment called as hot and cold water mixing. All you will need is two clear cups, a little bit of hot water, cold water, some blue food coloring, and a small plastic food container lid. So fill one cup with hot water, add a few drops of blue food coloring, fill the other one with cold water. Place the clear lid on top of a hot water cup. So keep the hot water cup, place a lid, and carefully flip the hot water cup and place it on top of the cold water, aligning the rims and slowly pull the lid down. So what happens? You see that the hot water which is up slowly mixes with the cold water, showing how temperature in ocean are different or how ocean currents in water differences. So hot water is less dense, so it comes up, while cold water is more denser as compared to hot water, so it comes down. So you can see the blue food coloring mixing. What about continental shift? So continental shift happened years back and millions of years back. So continents are now separated. What if continents look the same? So we'll do an experiment now. All you will need is a world map, a scissors, and a piece of paper. So all you got to do is cut all the continents in the map and you have to try to fit the continents together in like a puzzle without the ocean region in between. So what will happen? You see the shapes of the continents seem to fit perfectly. So providing evidence that the continents actually shift. So you will know that continents are not fixed and they keep moving over time. What about marine life? So when you know about ocean, marine life is a part of the ocean. So ocean has a system or a small ecosystem that has vibrant and diverse form of life, from the little microscopic plankton to the food chain, big whales, sharks, and octopus, squids, etc. Underwater world is more important for us because it is a realm of wonder, home to most colorful coral reefs, deep sea creatures that we haven't even heard of because only 20% of the deep sea creatures have found out till now. And then there are countless species of fish that we can't count. Then we have invertebrates, we have marine mammals. Oceans are not only source of food, okay, and resources. They play a huge role in regulating earth's climate, producing half of the oxygen that we breathe, making them essential to all of the life on our planet. What are islands? Islands are small land masses surrounded by water. India has over 1,300 islands, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep. So, what are oceans and continents? Are interconnected and they are vital to our planet. How? Oceans regulate the planet's temperature, absorbing and distributing heat around the globe. So they basically connect distant continents through the ocean currents, moving through nutrients, organisms, and energy. While continents shape human history and culture by showing how civilizations have changed over time, how they have developed over time, and how we as humans interact. So we can they kind of influence ocean currents and weather patterns through their shape and position, so we can see that they are interconnected, right? So please refer to the blog given below in the description, which includes a note of this chapter and will help you make your own notes. And before I leave, I will present before you three questions regarding the chapter that we've covered today, and those who answer it will get a special goodie from Paathshala. So imagine if you could visit any continent, which one would you choose and why? What unique features or cultures attract you to that continent? What are some of the unique challenges that plants and animals face on islands compared to those living on continents? Besides the five major oceans, can you name any other significant bodies of water like seas or gulfs? Thank you so much for coming with me on this beautiful journey of ocean and continents. Let's get back together with another interesting chapter. Thank you.